I don't know why I decided to stream this, but you know, watch me suffer makes it better. Alright, so that's actually good. That's actually working out. But how do we rotate it? Because we got that easily. Easily lead it over here. Where's it gonna fall? It's gonna fall like that, so it's gonna immediately be over here, maybe, which is gonna be weird because it's just gonna. Where's it gonna fall? That's what I need now. Okay, so I landed it right on it, so it's not gonna actually do much of anything. There's a lot going on with this. Not to mention, this is also way too late. So this one will need to have another conveyor before it turns. Which gives you another. Nope, because it does that. Let's get rid of this. We don't need that. Do we? Probably do. Yeah, we do. Actually, no, we don't. We can use this. Which, there we go. That's where you need to be. Yeah, right there. That might be too far. Yeah, no, you need to be right there. You need to be directly in the middle. Now that's too fast. But then it's going to be too slow because it's going to be like that first. This whole thing is a puzzle. Not to mention, that's only one side. I have to also be able to flip it. So I might have to send it first. I have to send it a little further. They're just gonna mess up everything. Actually, no, it might not. It might only mess up a few things. Yeah, so that's still faster. I want this to be faster, but I also want this to be fast. I want them, but just for giggles, we're gonna do this. We're just gonna mess it all up. There's three of them. And then if we do this, it's just gonna be really, really slow, and nothing's gonna get done. Oh, did I somehow mess it up? Because it's not... No, I did it correctly. No, I don't know. It's very weird. I did it correctly. This Sims actually work in a strange kind of way. But then again, it brings up the whole point of needing the other side. If I'm right... There. So it should back here. Just do that so I can easily get it done. Put one right here, which should push it. Now, mind you, it's going to be weird. It's going to be all kinds of the way. Why is it not? Oh wait, is it not moving because of this? Yeah. I need to move it back here. As otherwise, it's gonna be stuck. I think I just pushed it a little bit. So right there is where I gotta put the other one. Which, yes, it's gonna cause complications. I already know that. I'm already prepared for that. Actually, I'm not prepared for anything really. But I say I am, because that's how you make it easy. I'm pretty sure that's gonna mess it all up. Okay, this is gonna take me some time to figure it out. It drops like this. Actually, what if I drop it the other way? That should give me more room. I mean, yes, I'm gonna have to adjust this to go that way. I think it is. This one should be a good. Actually, I need to know where it lands, so I can actually measure it correctly. It's gonna land right. Do this so I can actually see where it lands. It's a lot faster. Okay, a little slower, but it lands up correctly, so now I just gotta do it correctly. So now I should be able to land perfectly. Okay, a little too far. That's fine. We can fix that. And then how are we gonna do this? This is what we're gonna work on now. Because that's just gonna do that. Which now we have this. Which we could probably use to turn again. And see where it ends up. Which is actually really good. And it falls right here. Which creates a small problem, but I'll get on with it later. I'll figure this out first, and then I'll get on with it. Actually, I don't want it to enter the thing at all. That's the problem. Let's do this so I can actually see where it's going to go, because I'm trying to focus where it's going to go first. Okay, so it's not close enough to actually reach that. See here. I don't think this is gonna work, but you know, might as well try. Oh, it actually worked really well, actually. Okay, so let's now finish this up. We will focus. After we do this, we need to focus on the part that makes it difficult. Okay, so that's too far. There we go. Now, we have the problem child. Obviously, we're gonna staple these together. I said staple, that makes no sense. Because I want them to keep moving, which is gonna be the problem. But let's just staple them together so we know what we're starting with. Not these two. The question is, how are we going to get it to move? It needs to move. I have a very terrible idea. But the problem is it's going to move the... It needs to be like this. It needs to actually be like this. But then it's going to be in the way for my idea. So what if we adjust it? It's going to be very weird to adjust it though. Adjust it just a tiny bit. Now, I want it to be where it's like 3 blocks here, keeping it from moving. Problem I have is that doing that would mean I need to think about lower. So I was thinking about that could pull that. Problem is, just that pulls that. Actually, it might work. My idea might actually work. Hold on, let's test it. No, it's not gonna work because it's gonna get stuck. It's gonna get stuck. That's gonna be the problem. Yeah, it gets stuck. So maybe I'm not thinking something. Obviously, these are gonna be blocked. This is the last thing that this is the last thing that gets here, I might have an idea, but it might be very. What piece gets here the last? That's the first piece that gets here. That's the second, which means that's the third. Okay, I have a very weird idea, and I'm hoping this works. If this doesn't work, then I have no clue what to do. So this is where it's gonna land. It's gonna be 2 blocks high. So 1. This one activated. Now it's gonna get stuck. So actually doing this is just gonna make it get stuck here. And this last one here to actually get it here. Let's see what we got. So you know it's not gonna work. Maybe we can overpower it. Yeah, it's just gonna do that. What if I do this? Probably still gonna not work. I didn't even think about how we're gonna get it back over there. It's over there. We're gonna have to go all the way around. Oh, okay. I just want to get clear of this and I can move it. It's because it's evened out. There we go. Which means now we just need this. Okay, let's check. That's what I was afraid of. We can't tell this block to move at all because then you see it clear. So we gotta tell this to go further. So this will go. But once it gets stuck still. I don't know what I did, but I can only get it to work on the lowest. Yeah, now it's not gonna push for it far enough. Once I can pull it off of that other track, I should be able to adjust it correctly. Oh, there we go. We're able to get up the other track, which means we're on our way. If I can actually pull it over here. Hopefully this actually, if this works, I have a plan on how to get it out. Yeah, you were just far enough before. Okay, let's do this then. Which is gonna be very annoying to deal with now. Actually, once we get off the other track, we should be good doing whatever we want. So what if we come back on this, move this here, and move this here. That way it should overpower it, and it should give us somewhere. Okay, good. Now that we're here, we can go away. I gotta slowly build it because I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong. I'll figure something out. This is just gonna be work in progress this entire time. Okay, we're on something. We're on to something at least. Means we can get that. Okay, there you go. That works. If I can put out here, I have an idea what I can do. There we go. So let's hope that doing this actually works. We're testing the theory slowly but surely. I don't think this is gonna work, to be completely honest. To be completely honest, I don't think this can work. It should be over here so I can see the entire progress. See if it actually works. Oh, it actually works! I mean, mind you, it dropped, but that's fine. It dropped because of this. It pushed it enough for it to drop. If I make sure it doesn't push it enough for it to drop, I should be able to have it. I'm looking really excited to see if it worked. I can do it faster. I'll do it each input to see if I can do it any like faster. Nope, that's too fast. Okay, let's try this. Okay, wait, it's better if I do this because I'm doing it at max negative input. So let's just try speeding it up and seeing what it works. Okay, that works. I wanted to speed up because, like, take a whole long process. So if I can speed it up, I want to speed it up. Looks like it's getting close. That might be it. but just in case, I want to try this. Yep, okay, so this is what I have to do. And again, I might have to do it slower. So this is only the first one. I'm not paying attention to the others. Actually, wait, does this machine even work if I do it like this? That's the first one. But I don't think it's gonna work. Yep. Well, that makes it tough. That makes it tough. Maybe I would slow it down just a little bit. Second one that messes it up. It makes sense because that means that it's already gonna be set up. Okay. So how do I slow it down? Just a little bit. Or vice versa, how do I speed this up? It's like we need it 2 times. It's 6 versus. You know what? I want to do the junk option. Well, the problem with the junk option is, does stack? Is it stacking? Mess it up. It seems to only want to mess up on that single one. Okay, there you go. There's 2. Let's see the junk. Now we proved that it's at 6, but it doesn't. So let's see if the junk option messes it up. Because the junk option, you lose some, but that's fine. You win some, we lose some. As long as at the end of the day, we get the right cycle. And just to get rid of the junk, just in case it does mess it up, since we already technically have it figured out. We just throw away the junk, the parts that we don't need. Their whole part is just a push, not to be used. Which, funny enough, it looks like only 2 that I've counted so far. Which that was the second one that I counted. Funny because like the ones that like if it's too early, it just gets pushed out of the way. It's like an actual machine. It worked way better than I was actually hoping it would work. Because it needs to be attached, so it actually works. That's a lot of cycles, though. Does it say 3 or does it say 1? That says 2. Now it says 1. Which means this is going to be the final one. And I want to watch it. I want to watch it the entire way. Satisfying. I'm nowhere near the best. Someone did 400, like less than 400 cycles. Dang. Okay, good. This is the last one. Oh, hey. Why can I not? Hold up. Before we hear that one. I never actually got to hear this one.
Well, these two sure are interesting. Let's see, no suits. That's strange. Oh, I've seen this species before, a long time ago. Maybe 1 or 2 years after I was abducted. The overlords used them as miners before they had the machines. After that, though, one of the overlords started running them against each other in teams, and it turned into a sort of gladiatorial blood sport, mining and murder. As one of my rewards, I got to watch a match. It was a brutal sight, but I can see the appeal.
Alright, let's go back to the other one. Listen to this while I figure it out.
I'm getting too old for this now, but I don't regret it. What was there for me in Greenville, huh? A farm, maybe. 40 years on the back of a tractor? That wasn't the kind of life I wanted anyway. I've seen the stars, been to hundreds of different planets. I've lived with aliens, but no one knows. Not even my parents. Now, my parents are probably dead now. It's strange, I've never really missed human contact. I was always a bit of a loner anyway. But I'd like someone to talk to now. The overlords gave me books and records, you know. Forgot the record player, but that's okay. I made my own. They kept me comfortable. I finished up a while ago, but I can't get back to the ship. I'm tired. So tired. Maybe I'll just sit down here and wait for them to pick me up. The sky's clear now. The stars are all different from Earth, but they still shine. Lovely. I'll just close my eyes for a bit. Yeah, just for a moment.
How am I supposed to do this? Okay, I'm very curious now. Is this what's gonna be a weird block? Oh. That's what it's gonna do. Okay. That makes some kind of sense. which means I have to get these. So first things first, they have to be together. So it's gonna be a block, and it's gonna be there. Wait, but how am I gonna get it to stack? As you can see here, it has to stack. Ugh. So how am I gonna get to stack? Oh, I know. Drop it 2 here. Drop 2 here. Wait, but if it... The whole thought process behind this was that I could do this. The problem with it is that if I'm right, it's not going to work. It does that, which grabs that, and immediately sticks it to that. So if you get rid of this one, well, that actually worked. And then we have a conveyor here. Let's see what it becomes. Just so we can see what it becomes. If we did it right. Yes, we actually did it right. Okay, so that's that. Okay, but then how do we... Okay, that's all I'm thinking here. So these need to go over. So we're gonna make those to go over with those to not. I want to just put them here. Make them stop here. Which then we can easily make these go over. Since the last one should be moving constantly. It's this one. I can't remember if it's the first one that hit it. No, it's the last one that hit it. I'm just this one. So I can easily make it like this. Correction. Like this. That was right the first time. I need to make it 2 blocks here. And the question is, here's my question. If I make it where these two just attach, will it attach the others? So I'll get it moving though. That's the problem. So let's turn this into it. Since we found out that the other one gets there first. That's the problem. Is that it won't move.